Hey, so today is September the 3rd, and it is PCOS Awareness Month. So, me and I guess Jazz, are you joining? And Jazz, um, wanted to make a video tonight before we're going to bed. I'm talking to the computer. Can I have a kiss? No? Okay. Let's go ahead and just turn down HGTV. Okay, so Jazz wants to be part of the video somehow. So, here, Jazz. There. You're in there. So, okay. Are you done? Are you done? Are you done?
Sure.
Yeah, I see the photo. Anyways, a crazy kid. So this month is PCOS Awareness Month. So, for all those that have PCOS out there, this kind of goes out to you as a breath of fresh air and hope as well. So starting in 2013, um, I guess you would go back to 2012. My whole life, I've always had irregular cycles, um, and no one knew anything was wrong with me. I always knew I couldn't get pregnant, just knew it. Hence her in the background. So I always knew I just couldn't get pregnant at all. Um, so I just never had a worry about that at all. Or the thought of ever being a mom, if that makes any sense. As I was getting older, things kind of changed. Started, I started having these urges to be a mom and to have a family and start a new life, I guess you would say. So I'm trying to get my thoughts together. Sorry, this is not planned at all. Um, so starting, I guess, in 2012, um, 4/20/2012, me and my husband got married. Um, going in December, um, maybe even before November, maybe. We went to go see my OBGYN, and kind of talk about some things. With talking to her about some things, I found out that I did have PCOS. Um, so with that, I sound like her now. So with that, I didn't know quite what went along with it. She said that we were gonna have to take Clomid, which was a fertility drug that was gonna make me ovulate, and that was gonna solve all of our problems. Um, so we took Clomid. Our first cycle, we got pregnant with Diva, baby, Diva, baby, Jazz, Jazz. She's watching Donald. So we got pregnant with Jazz, and I thought normally when people have their first, their second just comes sorry, a lot easier. I'm laying in bed. We're about to go to sleep. Sorry, so it's kind of off the wall. So I thought, oh well, when we have a second, it'll be easier. It's the way it normally is for everybody. Everybody that's normal, at least, is that the second normally comes around easier. So, um, starting when Jazz was about a year, um, maybe 6 months, six, no, a year, no, 6 months. We started talking about having another baby. Ralph was always, if it happens, it happens. But I knew with my body it wasn't just gonna happen like magic and just work out. So I knew that there was gonna be a little bit more effort on my part than his to get the job done, I guess you would say. Um, so kind of going into it, I went back to my doctor had an exam, all that good stuff. Started talking about having another baby. Um, she said, okay, well, let's do this. Let's, sorry, she said, let's do this. Let's kind of just look at your cycle, see how everything goes, put you back on Clomid, um, and let's just go for it. 3 months of Clomid, and then we'll see where you stand. So, after a year and a half of these 3 months of Clomid getting extended, um, we then started having chemical pregnancies and had a miscarriage at about 6 weeks pregnant, 6 to 8 weeks pregnant, um, which I did have a video on. So if you wanted to go back on that and that mental state I was in, you most definitely can go back there. I'm not trying to be as, I was in a bad place. I don't have words for the place I was in. If I didn't have Jazz, I honestly probably would have been almost suicidal. And that's a lot to put out there, but it was really that bad. It was that bad to have this outstanding, amazing joy that's something I've been hoping and praying for to happen. Um, but for so long was given to me, and then just as easy as it was given to me, it was taken away. So month after month after month after month, this happened where I was thought I was pregnant, would get positive pregnancy test. 2 weeks later, I'm not pregnant anymore. Went to the doctor for HCG readings. They were at 0. And then the month happened where it was positive. It was positive for a very long time. And then I finally go to the doctor and it's going away. So that was hard. And I'm just going to be honest, it was. And it had me in a very, very, very dark place. And I didn't like being there. I honestly, at the time, I didn't mind being there. But looking back on it, I didn't like how my views were becoming about things. I was getting very um, angry about things that I honestly, I couldn't control. So there was no sense in getting mad or upset or even angry about things that you can't control. So now, for about 2 months now, we've been going to see a fertility, an endocrinologist, fertility specialist, an RE, a reproductive endocrinologist, sorry, um, here locally in Augusta at GRU, Dr. Jordan, and she seems pretty awesome so far. Um, we put me on medicine to make me have a cycle, and it actually, I'm a rare person, just like I was a rare with Jazz. She's patting me on my head. Are you done? She's back. And it made me have a cyst. So that was actually bigger than my ovary. So my ovary was pretty much doubled in size for the cyst. Um, and I've been on birth control for 3 weeks trying to get it to go down now. So, can you stop? Can you sit down, please? You're on my hair, Jazz. So, after the 3 weeks of birth control, then I'm going to start Primero. We have to go get a semen analysis, which I know he's so excited about. Not really at all. Just trying to be a daredevil. Um, and then we're gonna kind of take things a step at a time from there. I've honestly came to the conclusion that if God wants to give us another baby, We're gonna have another baby.
Mama.
If he doesn't,
Mama. Mama.
Jasmine. Silly. You gonna let me steal one? Let me steal one. Let me steal one. If he doesn't, we'd be absolutely fine with that. But I hope that he does, because I know that she would be an awesome big sister. You want to be a big sister one day? Maybe. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. But I just want to let you guys know that you're not alone. Out there, for those of you who do have PCOS, you're not alone. There is hope that a baby's gonna come. You just gotta have faith that it's gonna happen. Like I said, she was the one, a percentage, a very slim percentage. First try with Clomid. First try with Clomid. Nothing else. She's sick on our headboard. She was a percentage. Very slim percentage. Then with her percentage, my progesterone levels dropped. On top of that, then by the end of the pregnancy, I found out that for the longest time I've actually had cholestasis while I was pregnant with her. What, baby? Yeah, I love you. Hey, can you please sit on your butt? You smell like poop. She's trying to tell me to hush and not say that. Did you poop? Oh, well, why are you gonna put your butt in my face? Most definitely a poopy diaper. So, my message is don't lose hope. As small as this percentage was, she's still here. As scared as I was that I was having a miscarriage with her, she's still here. As threatening as it was in the end with the cholestasis with me and her, she's, you don't need to clean your ears with that Q-tip. She's still here. With all the daredevil tricks that she does, she's still here. Your rainbow miracle baby can happen. So don't lose faith on that. You gonna say bye? Because we gotta go change your diaper. Say bye. Blow kisses. No kisses. All right, let's go change your butt.
Okay.
Okay.